Now I am to start a new batch focused on test series plus personal mentorship. This is very important. Personal mentorship is important in the present context. First, through test series, I will assess the knowledge of the student, and through personal mentorship, I will explain to you to the students whether his approach needs a more content way of presentation, where the problem lies, because now anthropology question has completely changed from the previous year question. The trend is a drastic. It is not simply P by Q, especially second paper is okay. It is more similar to the previous years, but there is a drastic change in the first paper. No question is straightforward, and not only 2 or 3 questions are related to P by Q, but most of the questions have been twisted, and that require insightful learning. Most of the question, two or more topic needs integration. So now the trend has changed completely, and a student have to know not just a topic, but its relation with other topic, and it's important in anthropology as a whole. So these are the things a student have to change, especially those who have appeared this year might have experienced this. So now, instead of learning, more important is thinking. So you have to change your approach of preparing you for UPSC. That's why my focus is on answer writing, test series, and giving personal mentorship. This is very important. Personal mentorship, I will check all the questions, all the tests myself. They know, as somewhere in some coaching institutes, tests are generally made by content creator, and thereafter students check the answer. This is not here. I will frame the questions, and I will personally check all the questions and personally give a review of the answer to the students. This will benefit him where he lacks content, and if I see that he needs more, he has very lack of content, I will also provide him crash course. Already if he has appeared 1 or 2 months, and if I see that his depth knowledge is not up to the mark, I will suggest him to take crash course. So those who have sufficient knowledge simply needs rethinking or insight learning, then I will guide him how to think and how to change your presentation in the contest. So this is course fee is very nominal. Nominal means for 12 tests that cover the whole syllabus, that is sufficient. 4 sectional first paper test, 4 sectional second paper test, and there are 4 tests full test, 2 from first paper and 2 from the, that is enough. That will cover the whole syllabus. Needs is to reflect, to develop interrelation among the topics. If the question is straightforward, that's okay. So first I will ask the basic questions, and then in the light of this year question, we have to change, not only asking the previous questions, but new questions. And all new questions are core of anthropology. So these questions are core of anthropology, which a student usually lack. For example, question on Toda, Kota, Kurumba, Badaga, that constitute the core of anthropology. WH River, the first tribal he has studied in 1904, and WH River was professor at Cambridge University. So the Toda, Kota, Kurumba, these 4 tribal of Nilgiri are not only part of Indian anthropology. Toda, Kota, Kurumba, Bagda have become the part of world anthropology. So this Nilgiri tribal is a core of anthropology. Puram Kuki study is most important because T.C. Das was professor at Calcutta University when it was opened in 1920. So he was the professor at Calcutta University, and he studied Puram Kuki with genealogical method. Puram Kuki is a patrilineal tribe, and other patrilineal tribe, it has family, lineage, clan. There is a rule of endogamy, exogamy, and preferential marriage, especially cross marriage, is very prevalent. So this is the usual thing. But the most important thing, the study of Puram Kuki through genealogical method by so important that the Puram Kuki book, the Puram 1944, was interpreted and reinterpreted by an American anthropologist. The whole issue of the journal, American Anthropologist journal, the whole issue of journal American Anthropology was devoted to interpretation and reinterpretation of the finding of the Puram Kuki. So it is very significant because it represented a new trend of research, because it was based on genealogical method. So this is why the significance of Puram Kuki research. So this year question is though new, but represent the core of anthropology. So a student have to orient themselves in a new way. That's why my focus is on test series, personal mentorship, and crash course. Thanks.